All right, all right, all right. This is Intuitive Empress coming to you with another message, and it is for my Sagittariuses. Okay, so this is a general message that I will be giving. So even if it does seem like a personal reading, it is not. For a personal reading, the information is in the description. Welcome back to those who are coming back, to my subscribers and my people who view my videos on a regular basis. I truly appreciate you. If you are new, welcome to the channel. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that like button and that bell notification so you know when the next message is. If you feel that led to leave a comment, please do. I do read all of my comments. Please know that energy is fluid, so I could be speaking to your past, present, or future energies. But I do appreciate you all very, very much. For there, you see my little heart thingies, and I don't know how to get rid of them. I'm learning some new features here. And let's see if I can get these off before we continue here. All right, here we go. See, that's what happens when you try something new. I just wanted to show you all that I just really appreciate you. Here. There we go. There we go. Sending them off. Sending them off, but just know I have a lot of love for my viewers, my community. Look, I had to move the whole thing, so it's Intuitive Empress trying to try something new on the videos. Without any further ado, let's just go further into the reading. Alright, so we have the World card. Okay, so this is the Fool card, balancing out all of the energies that they have. As you know, the Fool goes out into the world taking a leap of faith, and this is a card of receiving blessings, good fortune. Okay. So a blessing is coming to you, Sagittarius. I just want to give you a little more insight on the World card, since that was the first one that came out for you. Okay. Okay, so the World card is enlightenment, attainment, completion, but at the same time, a new beginning. Seeing things as they really are. Something that has seemed silly is now seen as profound. Being inert to life's inequalities, dancing on your limitations. So again, a blessing is coming. You're going to be enlightened. You're going to be able to get clarity on certain things. So we're starting out with some enlightenment in this message. So some things are going to be made clear, some things that seem silly, some signs that you have been seeing. Maybe you've been having dreams and visions about certain things. Maybe you needed clarity on a personal situation, life situation. And we have the Knight of Wands. So after this enlightenment, you're going to take action. Be careful that you use the recent enlightenment for your move, because the Knight of Wands is an energy that can make moves without all of the facts. So here is saying that you're going to get enlightenment so you can make those moves. So make sure you stay in that energy of enlightenment. And we have the King of Cups. This could be your energy, Sagittarius, or someone that you're dealing with that's very intuitive, very in tune with people's emotions, can use what they pick up from people's emotions and help guide them through their journey of intuition in a situation and things like that. So this could be you, or this could be someone coming in to help and guide you. I'm really feeling it's you, because you have been enlightened on a situation using possibly your intuition and being able to pick up on certain emotions and being mature in that. This is Piscean energy and Aquarius energy. Okay, so maybe you're discovering someone's true intent in your life. Could be love, life, relationships, family relationships. Let's go further and see where else this takes us. Okay, yeah, whatever situation this was in life, love, or your purpose in life, maybe you were seeking enlightenment on a spiritual matter. It was a heavy burden on you, and it is your energy, Sagittarius. So that could be you. Maybe you're dealing with another Sagittarius. I really think that's your energy. You went on a journey with the Three of Wands to set off on a journey. Okay, this is Aries energy. You went off on a journey. You were going through some things. You wanted to figure out some things. A journey of enlightenment. Okay. To find out what you truly wanted, what your purpose was, and you received that enlightenment. That's on the World card there. Okay. There's another card that flipped over here. All right. So the next card that came out on the Knight of Wands was more Aquarius energy, which is the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is where you can see part of what's going on in your journey, but not the end. That's why the swords are covered up. The end of the sword, the point of the sword. So that's why I was saying, make sure that when you go out and you take action, that you are really using your intuition with the enlightenment that you have. Perhaps a situation was unfair and you were enlightened to things that are unfair. Make sure you know what is truly going on in a situation. Before you take action, seek the Most High on how to handle the situation, because many times you can end up doing more harm than good by just reacting on a sudden revelation. You feel me? Okay, if you do that, the Sun card, this is actually the end of the journey for the Fool. He has reached a certain level in his journey. Okay, and we're going to go into a little bit more of the Sun card. Okay. here. Okay, it says awareness, consciousness, reason and order, confidence, optimism, and intelligence. And so, after going through a series of things in life, the disruption of the tower, the enslavement of the devil, and the uneasiness of the moon, the fool finally emerges into the sun. He has undergone the dismantlement of his personality and has constructed a new one that is more sophisticated, more reflective of his inner self, and more effective. The inner self, which in the past appeared to him as dimly perceived by the represented by the moon, now glows in the incandescent power of the sun. Okay, so like I said, again, it's further enlightenment. You've gone through certain things, Sagittarius. I wanted to read the book because I wanted you to get a little more into this. You've gone through some things, and clearly the cards are showing you going through some things that were very heavy. Have gotten enlightenment, or getting enlightenment, or about to get enlightenment, and the way you move through your journey and how you handle things. That's why there's the warning to be careful how you're handling things. Okay, because you're coming into a new person, and you want to make sure, and not into a new person, but transforming into the person that you were meant. And sometimes when you go through that journey, you may be revealing things to people that they're not ready for. Be careful that you don't come off judgmental to people because they have not reached that level yet. Again, sometimes the way we react can do more harm than good to the people that we're really reaching out to and trying to help. Alright, so for the Five of Wands, we have the Ten of Wands. For the clarity, we have Piscean energy, so you could be dealing with the Pisces, or have that in your chart. Taking a new direction, a new path, with the information that you get from your enlightenment. Okay? So there's a change in direction for you that you're about to make, or you've already made, or started making. Anything else? Okay. Okay. So you have the Two of Swords on the War card. The Two of Swords is young energy, someone who can see things around them. Okay, there's actually 4 swords on this card. You can't see the hilt or the point of it, so you may have people around you that are not as mature, and they're not seeing the full story. So with this card, it's easy to move into biases or make judgments off a part of the information. You may find that this was you or your mentality, and you're moving out of that. Or as you're making your journey, you have people who are doing this to you, Sagittarius. And it's funny that I mentioned, I mentioned the Five of Cups. This is the Four of Cups, okay? In your journey, there are some mysteries and everything with the moon on his card, and it's also Cancerian energy. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Okay. And the Four of Cups is a card where you have 3 empty cups. Okay. It could be relationships that have ended and everything, but then there's 1 cup that's full. This card symbolizes dissatisfaction, focusing on what you lack. So this cup is what you lack here, the desire to do better in your circumstances, and the inability to appreciate what is available to you. So as you see, the card boasts a man who is naked, sitting in a field with 3 empty cups that are on the ground. But his attention is fixated on the wide-filled 4th cup, hovering in midair. Behind the airborne cup is the sun breaking through the clouds, so that the cup appears to shine in the light. Okay? And the person on the cup is, the person on the card, not on the cup, the person on the card is mesmerized by this cup. Okay? So you may, in your current circumstance, feel a little dissatisfied, or maybe the person that you're going to be talking to or dealing with or having to take action on is feeling dissatisfied with a lot of things in life. So, and they might not be seeing the benefits in the things that they have. Okay? If this is you, do not focus on the things that you are lacking. Okay? Focus on the good things that are in your life. In every situation. I mean, we all have this problem from time to time. We just wouldn't be human if we did. And anyone who says that they're not, just is not being truthful. Sometimes things can happen and things can come in your life. And especially if you're going through a series of things, all you tend to see is the negative. It's real easy to get in that mentality, but if you stay there, it's hard to get out. And so you can't see that there are other options here. So you could have lost a job, or an opportunity that you wanted, or even a relationship may have ended, and you may be stuck in that mentality, or maybe the person that you are trying to help, because there is a lot of enlightenment on here, Sagittarius, and I feel like you have been through some things, you've been tried, and now when we go through things, it's always for a purpose and for other people. So maybe for some of you, Sagittarius, you're helping other people to get past this energy, okay? Because we have the Palace of Swords, and this is a place where you have been enlightened from certain things. You can see what's going on around you in this energy, okay? And the palaces are always tend to be places of rest, places where some transformations and things happens, okay? So the Palace of Swords in itself is an environment that promotes clear thinking. See? Again, enlightenment, clear thinking. Cool, crisp air. The structures rise above the obscuring mists, the cloudiness that can come into your mind and your thinking. And there are observation decks. There are observation decks in these windows and stuff like that, high above the sky, okay, where you can see things clearly, okay? So it gives you a different perception, okay? So it's the ability to overcome emotional biases, as we were talking about, and a global, attain a global perspective of things. Okay. So again, that's what I'm saying. I really feel like for some of you, you need to go on this journey so you can get that global perspective, so you can unclear your mind. For others of you, you've already done this part, and you're going to be helping others to see through the mist, to uncloud their minds, to get out of the what was me and pity party mentality. Okay. Okay. So you have the priestess card. The priestess is a very spiritual being. Um, it talks about you going from the darkness, okay? Unraveling mysteries. Again, you have the moon card, which the moon card symbolizes mysteries, things that are hidden, because even the moon card, the sun is peeking through, but the sun was hidden behind all of these clouds, okay? And so this is someone who has a lot of mastery, that can see beyond, that can perceive a lot of things, that can make informed decisions. And you always have the two pillars that represent, especially with the two colors, a choice and making the right choice, okay? So you may need to make some choices and clear your mind so you can make the correct choice in life, in your spiritual life, in your spiritual walk, or to help someone else. You have the Three of Cups energy, which can symbolize a third party. This is more Cancerian energy, okay? It could also, third party is not necessarily a person. It could be something that's hindering you from going to where you need to be, or you could be helping a friend through a relationship where there was a third party situation. Okay, so you have the Hangman. The Hanging Man has reached a certain pinnacle. He's over the water, so he's hovering over the water. So he's not necessarily clouded by emotions. Okay, and having his intuition messed up. Okay, it is a card of self-sacrifice, ignoring society expectations of them, someone who gains new perspectives. However, in this form, which it hasn't come out, it was in other readings, it was playing the martyr. So you're not playing the martyr. You are, is even more so that I see you going to another level, helping other people who are stuck and playing the martyr. Okay. So at this point in the journey, the Fool, who is in the World card right here, is identified as the primary protagonist. Okay. So he has a larger moral and ethical considerations as he sets out on his voyage. Okay. Now he comes to the conclusion at this stage of the journey, these personages and experiences are not enough to carry him to his destination. He must engage in self-exploration that began in the Hermit card, but this time he must go deeper. It is not enough to explore the hidden caves and crevices of the inner landscape. He must now relinquish the conscious world and dive deep within himself. Okay? So this suggests honest and voluntary exposing of your vulnerabilities to the Most High. Okay? So we are again, there's two things going on. Either this is you having to do this, or this is you helping someone to do this. Okay? Because I'm getting two different messages in here. Some of them are for those who have not yet come into this, and others of you have already done this, and you're going to help other people to do it as well. Okay? Because in the beginning, you had enlightenment. You've obtained certain things and completion. Okay? And a new beginning has come. Okay? And so, but some of you have not reached this yet. This is coming, yet to come. Okay? Anything else? Okay. So, the next card out that is on the Palace of Swords is the Nine of Swords. So again, this is a card of not getting a lot of sleep, being tormented in your mind, fear, being caught up and swept up in emotions. Okay? Because even though it seems like this woman is in the bed, this looks like also water down here. And water is emotional energy. So caught up in your feelings, up at night, tormented by nightmares and dreams. So again, for some of you, this is where you are, and you're trying to get to this. For others of you, you've already obtained that, and you're going to be helping someone else who is going through this. You have the Ten of Swords. You have, the Ten of Wands, which is a heavy burden. You have the Nine of Swords. And then you have the Priestess, someone who is actually mature in spiritual matters, okay? Who can help people see through the dark and the hidden things. So we also have the Lovers card here. So someone could be coming into your life. Sometimes this is like a partnership card. You could be helping partner or something go through a hard time, get out of their emotions and help them to see things from another level. As you do that, this person, either you or this person, will turn into the King of Wands, someone of authority, someone who knows how to balance and have temperance in their emotions. This is more of your energy, and it's also Sagittarius, and it's also Scorpio energy. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Your partner could be a Scorpio or have it in their chart. So this is helping bring balance to someone or to yourself. I'm feeling that it's more of the partner and helping them to take that leadership role and get back to themselves after going through a very tough time or situation. Okay. What did I say? Balance and having temperance. Someone in your life needs to have that, or you need to have that. This is Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Anything else before we move on? Yeah, there's some devil energy. We talked about that. On this journey, somebody that you are close to may be dealing with an addiction, may be caught up in negative thinking, negative emotions, and it's keeping them stuck, even though that door is open and they can walk out at any time. It's Capricorn energy. Okay. This could be you. Okay, Palace of Cups. This is you or someone getting into the place of emotional stability, um, leveling up in their intuition. So you could be maybe a spiritual guide that's helping other people to get to that place because you're on a journey and maybe you're helping other people through the journey with the chair of life. The tree of life symbolizes the entire journey that the fool goes through because they set out on this journey. All right, so we're going to move on. We're already 30 minutes in. I cannot believe this. But it didn't seem like time was going by that fast. So, all right. So we have messages and dreams. That came out in here. So, this is why we clarify, okay? In this card, you had dreams, bad dreams. It could be that the dreams that you're having are not necessarily nightmares. You're just not able to interpret the dreams. But there are messages in the dreams, okay? So you may need help in interpreting those dreams, or maybe you're the person helping someone else interpret dreams, okay? Because you have a purpose, a divine purpose, okay? And some of you may be walking in it. Some of you may have yet to walk into it. But you're going to need to take action and have courage in the actions because there are new beginnings. And that came out in the cards here. I just love how these things just line up with the Knight of Wands. That's a card of action. Take action, take courage. The Knight of Wands is very courageous. Okay? Okay. In this card, there's a torch lighting the way. On this one, you have the dragon with the fire. So you have fire, 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 fire. Action, action, action. Action, Jackson, action, Jackson. It's time to take some action. Whatever that action is, whether you're the one that needs to heal and go through that journey to get that to that enlightenment, or you're helping other people stepping out to do that. Okay? So you may have had some detours, and those detours were divine intervention and fate. You could be helping other people take a detour or another path. Okay? Release, surrender, and purge those things that are no longer serving you. Surrender to what the divine wants you to do. You could be helping other people do that. Anything else? And so we have earth energy. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Or this card also symbolizes stability. Don't know why my thoughts are being taken, because somebody's mind is clouded. Somebody's distracted. Somebody's brain is foggy. But again, here's stability again. Stability. Harmony. Things are going to start to flow the way they need to flow within your gift and within your life. Okay? You're going to help people get through the deception and temptation, or maybe you're being deceived at this time or tempted, because we did have the devil energy in the cards. It really depends on where you are in the journey. It always amazes me that I have to flip through all these cards just to find the one that I'm looking for. There's the double energy. So you know where you are in your journey, Sagittarius. Take it as it resonates. Okay? Pray and meditate. Have faith. Listen to what the Most High is saying to you, no matter where you are in your journey. Yeah. There's some clarity that is needed. That's been coming in through the message. Whether you're providing that because you have awakened, or you're providing clarity to someone else, you're going to be the vessel of providing clarity to someone else. Alright, so we have an unexpected storm. Again, you have the lightning. To me, that is like the tower. So this is, to me, these are tower cards. The fate card and the storm card, they both have the lightning on it, which is on the typical tower card. So you could have gone through your tower moment that walked you into faith, and then you're helping other people get through their storms and tower moments. Okay? Don't get caught up in your thoughts and negative thinking, isolating yourself. Get out of your comfort zone. Okay? Stop clinging to negative ideas. Okay? And what you're lacking, because it will be supplied. Remove the toxicity, those people, places, and things that no longer serve you, that's keeping you bound in those patterns. And this is also, how I just had it in my hand. My goodness. Okay. I literally just had it. You would think it would be on the top of the deck, but it's not. But that's okay. We're moving through the clutter. Okay? Some of you may need to declutter your lives, declutter your thoughts. Devil energy here. And even here. Because what people fail to realize, sometimes being in this energy is you can make it that your comfort zone and cling to those old ideas. Okay? On the bottom of the deck, we have twin flames. So some of you could have been going through a twin flame journey. And as you work on yourself, you're pulling your person into doing the work that they need to do, because we did have the Lover's card in here. Again, flipping through cards, flipping through cards, flipping through cards. And there we are. So, of course I shuffled the deck. You have, at the bottom of the deck was the twin flame card, and we had the Lover's card there. Be careful with people who are using control tactics to try to control you. Okay? Because you'd be surprised that when you go to another level, how people are used to you being stuck. Used to you being unenlightened, being down. Misery loves company. It says reflection and projections. Okay, so that's another one on the twin flame journey. You mirror each other, you reflect each other's, and trigger each other. Boy, do I know that. It's not an easy journey. Anything else before? Yep. So there are some decisions that you need to make. There are some decisions you need to make, Sagittarius, because it is time for you to move into your purpose. Let's get some advice. before I close this reading out. To come out. Anything else from my Sagittarius? All right. So we have calm your thoughts. All through this, we were talking about your thoughts and clouded thoughts and focusing on negative thoughts and emotions and what you've lost. Calm those thoughts, okay? So you can make a clear decision and honor your truth, okay? With your thoughts calm, you can make a clear decision and know what your truth is, okay? And under it, because I just lifted it up, it says, trust the process. Trust the process that you're going through. Trust the divine to take you through the process the way you need to go through the process. So you can come out on the other side and fulfill your purpose. Okay? That's all I have for you, Sagittarius. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Comment, let me know what's going on in your life. And everything, if this resonated. Are you on the spiritual journey? What part of the journey are you on? Okay? Are you on the twin flame thing? What part of the journey are you with that? Okay? So thank you again, and I'll see you next message.